the two that left us last time. You, on the way back, had gotten sick and you've been sleeping. Sick and sleeping during the approximate 1 week journey back to Compass, where you would retrieve a doctor and receive medical help. It is, as of now, early morning. Varian, you're the first to rise. And as you wake, you do see the doctor administer something to both Cress and Jet.
Oh no.
Hello, Groovy.
That was such a seductive voice.
Welcome back.
Hello, Groovy.
Let me can talk, guys.
I'll go ask him how they're doing.
Well, I've given them all I can. They should be awake soon. Their fever has gone down drastically. And when they wake, tell them to take this. And he hands you a couple of pills wrapped in paper.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest should be up to them.
Varian will nod.
He gets up and takes one last look at both of them, and then wordlessly he begins to leave.
Nice. Since I'm up, I'll go do the round and check on.
Well, you find Aranil, Berman, Opali, as usual. Already at breakfast, you assume that Isaac has made it, but he's already left. You do not see Vilda, however.
Hey guys, good morning.
How do I do multiple voices at once? Hang on.
With a lot of dedication.
Oh my god, no, I cannot do
Really
this.
try.
They all greet you in unison. Imagination. And yeah, the mood at the table seems more upbeat than it was the last few days.
Okay. We're gonna look around and then, notice clothes and maybe like, have you seen Hilda anywhere?
I think she was hiding again.
Okay, so I was like, okay, thanks. I'll probably be back. I'm gonna try to get her to socialize a little. But I'm gonna go check for Vilda.
Are you looking anywhere in particular, or are you just checking around?
The same place that she usually hides?
Well, she is surprisingly not in the box.
Yeah, I'll just look around then, and I'll call and be like, Vilda.
Please give me a perception roll.
You adopted a child and made her to live in a box? This is worse than Harry Potter.
How dare!
It's gonna be some fighting today.
No!
It's fine.
Well, there's a lot of dark corners on the ship.
Hey.
You don't see her in the hold, at least. By now, Serenity, you wake as well.
Good morning.
Go check around.
Oh, there's no. Not my mouse. I can't move my keys very well. I'm gonna wait for Cash up. Gonna kick him.
How hard?
Hard. Enough to knock him off.
Give me an attack roll, please.
Okay. Oh my god, this. I wish I remembered my mouse. This is really annoying. Oh, what is that?
Well,
Oh. I miss.
instead of kicking Rakesh, you still a little bit groggy from sleep, lose your balance a little bit, and instead you stomp the ground really hard. Rakesh, you wake from this, and so does Jet, actually.
Good morning.
What are you doing? Please stop.
I only stomped the ground.
It's loud.
Good.
Sleeping.
Not anymore. Hi, Jet.
Oh. Oh, you're awake.
How are you feeling?
Better, I guess.
That's
Good.
good. I still don't want to come next to you. I don't want to be sick.
That is fair, me also.
Aha.
Where are we?
On a boat.
We're heading back to campus.
We're in Compass.
Oh, we're in campus.
We're heading back, but the
We
doctor
arrived.
just flied out of the sky.
Yep. No, we arrived in campus. We're in campus.
You like watched the entire execution and stuff.
Oh yeah, we did. I forgot about that. It was great. It was a good time. Yeah. We also have a child yet.
Oh, yes, we
What?
have a kid.
Who has a
have-
child?
So it turns out that Captain Lieutenant what's his face? I don't really give a shit. He had a daughter, and she is a mage, and now she is on the ship, and Varian has adopted her.
He's like our new dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the ship is the best.
See, I also said that. He doesn't want to listen. He wants to take the child and all this kind of shit. If the child dies, I'm just going to blame it on him, so it's fine.
Pretty much his fault if she dies.
I don't really care. It's fine.
Do you want to meet her?
She's living in a box.
Oh, yes. It might be hard. If you can get her out the box, you can meet her.
Yeah.
Maybe if you just shake it really hard, she'll
I
get
think
annoyed
that
and
may
come
wake
out.
her up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to go meet her, she's in the box.
I think I will try to find where.
Alright, you do that.
That is fair, I guess. He's probably with Box Girl.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good name.
Right?
What's her actual name?
I don't know.
I don't care. Okay.
He is Box Girl now.
I shortly think about just being sick again, so I don't have to.
Just go back to
But
sleep,
then I
Jack.
get
You
up
don't need
and
to deal with this.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
But then I get up and start looking for Marion.
Well, Varian, you also do not find her on the mid deck.
I'm gonna ask
He looks at you for a quiet moment and takes a long drag of his pipe, and then just points his finger upwards towards the crow's nest.
Baron grins because what a relatable thing. This child is so much like him, and he's gonna climb up slowly.
And indeed, as you climb up the ladder, as soon as your head peeks over the side of the crow's nest, you see Wilda sits leaned against the wall, playing with the ship you gave her.
Before he'll stop once his head's up. He's like, "Hey, is it alright if I join you for a second?"
She nods.
He'll climb up and I'll sit, like not like right next to her, but like close enough that they can like conversation. You know, I like being in high places too.
The wind is nice up here.
Yeah. I also enjoy it. The wind that you feel on rooftop. Just the really high places and the view. Just being able to.
She holds the ship out in both hands, and from her open palm, it starts to levitate a little bit, and the tiny sail on the ship fills with the wind. And she just
Fair.
holds it there for a couple of moments.
Very no smiler. Like, that's a cool trick.
She smiles for just a brief second before the ship drops back into her hands.
Can you do other magic?
I don't know.
Are you interested in knowing?
I don't know.
Fair enough. Look, I know that there's a lot going on right now, but I wanted to just one last time let you know before, like, or just talk to you before, you know, any of the decisions get made. The thing you need to know is you're gonna have to grow up fast no matter where you end up. And that probably sounds really scary, but I know that you're gonna be fine. And whatever you choose, whether you want to go with Marius or stay with us, I will support your decision because I can't give you back your life or your childhood, but I can give you someone who cares about what you want. So, whatever you choose to do, I can't promise that's what will happen, but I will support you.
She nods.
I don't know when I'll be by, probably later today, but, you know, maybe we could, I don't know, take a walk around the city or find, you know, socialize you with people if you're up to it. Staying alone isn't the best forever.
She nods again.
Oh, and there's breakfast if you want it.
She pulls a cured sausage out of one of her pockets, and you see that it has been half eaten, and she puts it back and quietly stares at the ship again.
Oh.
Barry just nods. Like, fair enough. You know, if you want anything or need anything or just want company, you know, let me know.
She nods again.
Until climb down.
Sorry, the let's go to the fog caught me off guard.
What?
Nothing. It just sounds so real. Hey, if you're feeling up to it, how about we take a walk through the park or something?
Did I say park?
No.
Okay, good. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just.
Totally not a phrase I've heard in my life.
Listen, Barry is just a dad TM already.
Okay. Rakesh and Serenity.
Hi.
Is there anything else you do after you've so furiously stomped the ground?
I'm gonna just stare at Rakesh and not blink for as long as I can and keep staring.
What are you doing? Serenity. Serenity, stop it. Serenity, stop it! I'm gonna kick her.
Ow! You're an ass.
So are you. Why are you staring at me?
Because it made you uncomfortable.
It's annoying.
I wonder if it'll make Varian
Oh,
uncomfortable.
please do it to him.
I'm gonna.
Okay. Well, I am going to go to top deck and write something down. So you go have fun, and head off.
Write something down.
Varian.
Write something down.
All right. Jet, you see Cress still asleep next to you. It appears that her fever has been more to deal with than yours, as she's still slightly in turmoil as she sleeps.
I will try to wake her up, or like just check on her.
You notice that, her forehead is still a little bit hot, which is obviously unusual for a lizard folk. But other than that, she seems okay.
I guess I let her sleep a bit more. And just go look for Varian.
Okay. Well, it's not hard to find Varian. You do find him on the top deck as he is currently descending the ladder leading up to the crow's nest.
Oh, Varian.
Oh, you're up. Here, you're supposed to take this.
What
No,
is
it's a pill. I think it's some kind of medicine.
Take it. Rakesh and Serenity said something about a child.
Oh, yes. Yeah, his name was Gremmel, right? That was this campaign, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank God. Gremmel died in the fight, as you remember, and he's gonna like step a bit away from you. The crow's nest. And he left a note telling us about where Durmont is and what he's going after, and his last words were that he asked us to take in his child, Vilda. She's a mage. Resourceful kid.
You keep that. I can't even listen to Discord. Oh my.
I believe in you.
You can do it. I guess we should encourage your phone, not you. You can do it, phone. If I believe in you.
My phone is fine. I just can't do anything.
You can do it, Tech. You could take over the world if you wanted. This is why I'm not worried about technology taking over. It can't even freaking play D. How is it supposed to take over the world?
Rakesh.
Oh,
Yes, hello, Freya. You're a little
Hi,
bit
Dad.
quiet, but we can hear you.
okay. What did Varian say? Sorry.
He said that Grumble died and that he asked him to take care of his daughter Vilda, who's a mage, and then he said she's a resourceful kid.
Do you really think it's best for her if we keep her on the ship? I'm not sure Rakesh and Serenity should be around children.
We're not PG-13.
Rude.
Honestly, no, I don't think it's best for her, but I also don't think that she has any good options.
Anything else I missed?
Yeah. Karillin got executed, and I was threatened by, the Master of Law himself. Guess I'm moving up in the world.
Why? What? Oh,
Oh, I just went to the execution, and he was all like, you better watch carefully, because this will be your future, and honestly, I was just flattered that he thinks I'm gonna make it to be executed. Props to me if I live that long.
he sounds rude.
I mean, yes, how dare the Master of Law be upset with a violent criminal?
I'm not a violent criminal.
Barry's just gonna give her a look and brow. I am professionally a violent criminal.
Well, what was the last crime you?
Jet, you were there when I tortured someone. For work.
He was a human.
What about Rogus?
What about him?
He was just doing his job. He didn't deserve that.
Well, you better be a better example now. You have a child on board.
If Hilda tries to... I am the worst person to choose as a role model. I'm sure she'll pick you or Cress anyway.
Rakesh, you are on top deck, by the way.
For her
Yes.
to look at Rakesh and be like, well, maybe the second one. Or third worst, as it may be.
If she's gonna live with us, we're all role models. And there are already two that aren't great, so...
I'm right here, you know.
Well, you just talked about her dying.
I said if she dies, it's Varian's fault.
Oh god.
Why would she die?
Because have you not seen these situations we get into?
He's
No
not
one on
wrong.
this ship has died yet.
It's not
Okay,
wrong. She
so-
might die with us, but she also might die on the streets. So,
Exactly.
honestly, and he's gonna get like pretty close and kind of lower his voice at Vilda here. Honestly, here's the thing. Her childhood is over. She's an adult now. No matter where she goes or ends up. Whatever
not true.
childhood she had left. Oh, okay, sure, because I didn't end up on the streets at 11. I don't know
Why
anything
not?
about her situation.
Why not just find a family for her? Find someone who can actually look after her. You know, there are plenty of people that want to adopt kids.
Well,
If she
and
wants
as
to go
long
to an
as-
orphanage, we'll take her to an orphanage.
I never said orphanage.
Oh yeah, let's just go door to door. Hey, would you mind adopting our child?
Why not?
He's gonna roll his eyes and turn back to Jet.
You're acting like it might not work. It might not work, but it might work.
could bring her to a monastery.
A monastery, yeah. Anywhere that isn't here, that's safer than here. You're thinking of two options, the streets or here. You haven't even considered the
We
others.
also might take her to Derm.
Ugh.
Her father, excuse me, was one of his lieutenants which means that not only might it, and he is a mage too and has been friendly with mages. I'm not saying indentured servitude or whatever the fuck else it might be at worst is best for her, but it might be the other safe place, and it's a foot in the door as well. Bonus for us.
Wait, where?
With Dermont, we're going there
Suddenly,
anyway.
you see Rakesh almost like look down, think for a second, and then look up like he had a really fucking good idea.
Oh god.
Yes, let's do that!
Why? Why are you supporting this?
Because, like you said, her father was his lieutenant, therefore she deserves to be with him. And he is a mage.
And he's a horrible pirate.
That is debatable,
Sticks and
isn't it?
stones.
You know?
You know,
She's a pirate, her father was a pirate, therefore she knows the pirate life. Let's take her to Dermont.
Jet,
She's
you
not a
realize
pirate,
that
she's a child.
The child can be pirate.
the child can also be a violent criminal as well.
Yeah, I'll accept that. So, let's take her to Dermont. Sounds
First
like
of all-
for once you had a good idea.
I don't know why you're supporting me, but I don't fucking trust you.
Varian. Varian.
You wake as well.
Varian, look. Everything you say is usually wrong. So when you have a good idea, I have to be supportive of it.
Uh-huh, sure. Look, the thing is, though, we'll present the options to her, and I'm not saying that she gets final veto, but I'm gonna support whatever she wants.
Right.
Hey, her fucking life just got stolen from her. At least she can have who cares about what she wants, because that's never gonna happen again.
I feel terrible.
You wake with a terrible headache. For the rest of the day, you have disadvantage on concentration checks.
No.
Water.
Huh?
Water.
You want water? Oh. Okay. I'll go get her some water.
That sounded so. Oliver, are you alright?
I tried to roleplay here, damn it!
Yeah, I'm just checking. You know.
I brought you water.
She's just gobbling it down.
Oh,
About 20% of the water spills everywhere on the hammock, but
very messy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What happened?
You got sick, and Varian adopted a child. Not because you were sick.
I'm
just
confused.
Maybe that's because you're sick.
I guess so. For a
Do you
moment
want to
there,
meet
for a
child?
moment there, I thought you said Varian adopted a child, and I was confused.
Oh no, he did. We have a kid.
Wait, what?
We have a kid.
Okay then. And she turns around and tries to sleep again in the hopes that this is just not true.
I'm gonna lean over her. Don't you want to meet her?
I guess so.
Okay, I don't think she's in the box, so she's probably with everyone else.
In which box?
Well, she stuffed herself in a box. And just stayed there.
Sounds like a weird child.
Right? I hate weird people.
Well, you don't hate us, right? Aren't we all
No.
kinda weird?
this could all be a dream.
Whoa, did you hear that?
think so, yes.
I'm gonna take a hand. Come on, let's go meet her.
Okay, and I'm just gonna try and stand up, but my feet are very... What is it called? Wobbly or whatever?
Jelly legs.
Uh,
Do you want me to carry you?
how long have I been out? This feels like...
I can't really count, but it's been a few days.
a few days! She looks surprised.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, she tries to lean on you and to move forward.
It might have been like 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
Oh god, that's that's a long time. What happened in the meantime except for adopting children, I guess?
Just traveling.
Oh, so we're not in Raiders Karen anymore.
No. We're gone.
Where are we now?
In Compass, right?
Yeah, you're in Compass.
Oh, we're back
We're back in
again
Compass.
already.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Are we walking while we're
at least I
talking?
missed the boring part, I guess.
I don't know. Adopting a child's pretty interesting. I drop it.
Oh, that's Jed.
Oh, you're
Well,
already on the top
Jed
deck,
has been
apparently.
possibly moved. Well, might have been my
Sorry that.
fault. Whoops.
Oopsie.
Whoops.
Hey, we show up.
I was awake all along. Yeah, and
Chris is awake.
Good, take this.
take this. What? Hello, everyone.
How do you feel?
Shit. I feel like shit.
Yeah, I mean, you're out for a while.
Uh-huh.
My head hurts even worse than back at that bridge when I had
Like
the
the
weird...
same way, or like...
No. This is just normal headache, but it hurts more.
Oh,
Baron gives a small sigh of relief.
very sick. That's gross.
Yeah, you had us worried there for a minute.
I don't think I've ever been this sick before.
I'm gonna back away.
What?
Lucky you.
What was it? How?
Exhaustion. Stress. Smoke?
Maybe you just
Maybe.
have a bad immune system.
Big fail, Layla. Try again.
Ah,
You are coming.
I'm muted. Hi.
Hi.
The funniest thing about that is that we could still hear you.
Yeah, that was the funny
Great.
part.
Like
Great.
a world away.
It sounded like trash, though.
I am back.
I mean, if she doesn't get sick that often, she probably doesn't have a terrible immune system, but if you do, you should probably let us know so we can watch that. You don't need you getting sick that often.
I don't even know if I've ever been sick before.
Lucky you.
Can't remember feeling this shitty.
Well, welcome to the world of being sick. How does it feel?
Shit.
Anyways, there's
Even Chris has to smile a bit at that.
there's breakfast downstairs. Later today, we should all get together, talk about tactics and what we're going to do next. We'll be in Compass for a couple more days just to, make sure that we have all of our information and give you guys time to recover. But after that, we're moving out.
Is that
Where
Sandal?
exactly
Is that
are we
Sunday?
moving?
That is Sendai. And congrats, you see her.
Yeah, Chris is like feeling like shit, but at least she realizes that Sunday is standing there.
Baron's given up on trying to find Sandai. He just lets her appear when she wants.
Hey, Sunday.
She smiles and waves at you.
What we're doing.
It's good that you're all here.
Well, where else would we be?
well, scattered across the ship.
Ignore him.
I have this for you, Cress.
And she hands you a somewhat crumpled letter. And let me just...
Cress all of a sudden looks like she's not sick at all and just walks over and grabs the piece of paper.
Miracle.
Blep.
Blah.
Oh god, that messed up the entire formatting. Hold up, let me...
Oh god, this is... Oh yeah. Oh, this is a lot of text and...
Hold up,
with
let me... I wanna
just
post it
one...
in your thing
Just... Okay.
instead of sending it in a message, I guess. There we go. That looks better. And then she turns to look at Varian.
Our contacts did some digging, and one of them came through. This Lieutenant Urd that's mentioned in the note. We know exactly where he's going to be. There's a spot on the north coast of the Clipper Mile. He's there every year, just before winter, without fail. We have no reason to believe this time will be any different. He'll be there in 3 weeks because he's going against the wind. So if you head there in the next 2 days, if you go straight, you'll be there in about 1 to 2 weeks. That should give you plenty of time to scout the location, prepare a possible ambush. We'll send a separate ship that's due to arrive 2 days before Urd should appear. They'll be helping you, but well, they'll be delayed. We don't know much about his crew or ship. They've not lost battles or let many survivors escape. From what I can tell, his allies know him as an honorable warrior type. But you never know with pirates. He's a close associate of Dermot, but none of his followers, as far as we can tell.
She switches to various pieces of paper.
He hasn't been a pirate for long, but he's proven very successful. His ship is the Thunder King. His livery is a skull with antlers or horns or forked lightning, so should be easy to find. We have nothing on the ship crew or the armament. Whatever happens, we need Urd at least, well, live or talking. Urd knows the exact location of Odronag, which is the lost home of the giants, if you don't know.
Well, I mean, we can get that out of his head without having to talk to him.
Right.
Just ignore him and continue.
You do you. The info
I will.
itself is invaluable. The Iron Republic has been looking for that place for years. They obviously want the giants on their side of the fight. But I suppose that's why they retreated north. According to the archives, this city of glass is connected deeply with the giants, and the folk tales of Einherjar, the legendary warrior. If Diamond is looking for the city of glass, then he will be in Odronag. So if we follow him, that's where we need to find him. And hopefully answers.
Fucking great. Wonderful. Do you happen to dig up anything on his past?
Well, his past goes as far as the public record states from his military career, but after that, there's nothing really except reports of his piracy.
Was there a mention that was he a mage before? Like, was he known for storm or?
When he was a lieutenant here, there was no mention of any magical talent, but being the Iron Republic, something like that would have probably been under lock and key.
I mean, there's no gossip among anyone about like the lieutenant that could cause storm. I feel like that'd be
Not
something
during his
to gossip
time as
about.
lieutenant.
You'd be very surprised what they can keep secret.
Not what I'm.
There's sailor speculation about where his powers come from and what he is, but
Pretty sure
nothing
I know it.
believable, nothing official at least.
Pretty sure I'm figuring out where his powers came.
Rakesh,
Yeah?
Do you?
could you please
care
lend me
to
a
share?
pen?
You want a pen?
Just for a moment.
I don't know. It's just a
Yeah, sure. It's...
pet
Thank
theory,
you.
but
Anything
We-
could help. If you find any information, it's never wrong to feed it into the network, see what comes up.
remember I mentioned those instruments. The ones from that weird obscure book I told you about, the Voice of the Gods. I asked you if you could find anything about those.
She looks up for a moment and nods slowly.
Mm-hmm. I relayed your request for that information. I don't think they've come up with anything yet.
I'm not surprised. It's just an old legend, right?
Well, half the stories sailors tell are legends.
Exactly. What if that's the half? It sounds crazy. Just I don't.
Rakesh, you can see.
What's been happening to you? I'm hesitant in calling anything crazy.
I think there might be a connection. The event years ago and these instruments. I can't be sure.
Rakesh, you can see Cress scribbling something onto the piece of paper she just got, and
Oh, what you're writing
hand
there.
you back the pen just after a few moments.
I'll take it, but like kind of lean over. What you doing there?
I'm gonna explain later. And she just
Okay.
takes the piece of paper and gives it back to Sunday.
Oh, that was quick. I'll relay this back.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, I forgot to ask last time because I'm a dumbass, but how far does this go? Do you have people in Sun Court that can get information from there too?
In theory, the Sun Court has been rather locked down recently. Something's going on, as there probably always is on the Sun Court, but if there's something of priority, we'll try to raise our contact.
There's an Admiral Rinko. Can you get me anything about him? Where he is, what he does?
You see her take the somewhat crumpled paper from Cress, and she unfurls it and reads it again.
Yes, do you wanna?
Cress, Varian, the information is already on that piece of paper.
Oh, good for you. I'm happy.
But thank you.
Great then. I don't remember if I asked you about look into Soulfire or magical
There's not a lot of magical study material that we have access to here in Compass. Something like that.
I shoot a glance, glance at Rakesh.
Hi.
There's not much. Okay.
Unless there's anything specific for us to
Authors
search.
that have written, maybe people who have written a lot about it, not necessarily stuff about the material. People talking about it or writing about it.
We can look into that, yeah.
Question really quick. You guys didn't happen to find out anything about those explosions in the other cities, did you? Or there's no information on what they exactly were?
Well, our contacts in those cities have gone dark. Whether that is
Ah.
because they know something and have gone into hiding, or they were caught in the crossfire, we don't know. So
Okay.
far, we know nothing except what the Iron Republic tells of it and what the newspapers tell of it.
All right.
Mhm.
That is
Oh, yeah.
very suspicious, actually.
You know, I'm not surprised that movement is gaining traction in the Iron Republic. Mildly disappointed, maybe. Autumn Republic. Don't know if it's better or worse.
Probably worse.
No, the Iron Republic. Shit. Anyway, thanks, Sandai.
She smiles and nods as she folds up the paper that Cress gave her and pockets it.
You're
Is
being
there
careful,
anything-
right?
Yes. Is there anything else you need before I take off again?
Not that I can.
Before I forget.
And she throws you a hefty bag of gold coins.
Aravel will see justice.
Oh yeah, what happened to her?
Nothing yet.
You just gave her to Three Hawk, or what happened?
Isn't she still in our ship? Out of character.
Well, nope.
Oh, good. Yeah, we gave her to Three Hawk because justice. She's out of our hands now, so
I look at Jet and whisper to her, well, he's making progress. The last time justice was just killing the guy.
thanks, Chris. Faith in me is astounding.
Not sure if Freehawk want to treat her fairly though.
Yeah, no, I don't think we need anything. Just stay safe, Sandai.
Always.
She jumps off the ship with a impressive backflip, and you wait for the splash, but it just never happens.
That was just showing off. That was really just showing off.
It totally was.
Yep, she's one of a kind.
But to be fair, it's kind of impressive.
Yeah. We have
alright.
a plan now.
Yes and no. We should all get together at some point, pool resources, talk about this shit. Marius is stopping by eventually sometime today to talk to Vilda and discuss what's potentially happening there. We have a lot of options. We should weigh them carefully before we decide to make any plans or move.
Right. Well, going towards this other lieutenant person is probably the best decision. And if we're going to do it, we have to leave within the week.
I mean, we were gonna leave within the week anyway.
Right. So
We're only staying a couple more days.
Oh, sorry. Abort. Abort.
The lieutenant might be a good idea. I don't know how you feel about these giants. That whole fucking mess.
What happened to the turtles?
And he's just gonna look at Cress. Maybe they'll fit in somewhere, but right now we have a job to do.
What was the job again?
Find out whoever hired us originally, I guess, in the Trail of Dermont. That's what we've been hired to do, and that's what we're doing.
Sounds reasonable.
yeah, let's. I'm going to collect supplies for the next few days, then I guess.
Sounds fair.
You can add 1,000 gold to your money, by the way, Varian, as you are currently holding them.
I have to do math real fast.
Quick math.
One moment. No, I can't
2
do
plus 2 is
math.
4.
Numbers
math
are
are you
fake.
trying to do?
Quick math.
Numbers are fake. Oh. Be nice to me.
That's
We
when I
are.
stopped. Yeah. That's when I stopped when we were learning about imaginary numbers. That was.
Don't talk to me about don't mention their name in my presence.
I mean, we're playing a whole game of imaginary here.
Alabama, I swear to God. I'm trying to do math and it fucking sucks.
What math do you need to do?
I'm trying to divide 1,000 by 6 and it's not a whole number, so I don't know how
Yeah.
to do this.
Yeah, by
It's
6
not.
is weird,
Like
yeah.
180 or something?
It's so
It's like
it'd be
166
around.
or some fucking
Let's
shit.
find
but
it
then
out.
it's like 0.6.
That's divided by 8, I think. No,
Divided by 6 is no, it's 1.6.
1.6, yeah.
6.666. So basically 1.6. Well, 166.
Yeah.
And then because it's a point, you round down for whole.
If we're gonna do, well, you wouldn't have enough. You round up, but we wouldn't have enough money, so you'll have to round down.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I mean, he'd probably have some spare gold lying around then.
So right now I'm getting. I gotta check real fast. I don't trust.
I can't
numbers.
believe that my players are being, dishonest about the gold they have. They actually have to do math.
What do
Hey.
you mean?
Sometimes when
I mean, he could have just divided by 5, but he
No, it's
chose
6.
6.
My
I
character
didn't
would have
miscount.
put it all.
Who's
in
the 6th
in
one who's gonna
box.
get the money?
The fucking ship.
Yeah, it's a ship fund.
Oh, so we have
Oh,
that
yeah,
now.
you
People to
yeah, you
pay.
weren't there for that. Yeah. So by the way, our workers deserve a wage, and also we need funds should something fuck up and like the ship gets severely damaged again.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
So-
But since we haven't done that before, I was just confused.
You could
Yeah, no,
also-
I forgot that you weren't there. I brought that up last time.
I was just like, what? How 6 is he?
Just make it like 150 each and the rest to the.
Well, 166. Yeah, you could do 150 each and then give the rest to the ship.
Yeah.
Computer, you bastard! Listen here, I'm done with your shit. Stop doing this. Did I put the wrong number? Ugh, I'm a dumbass. I'm so stupid.
Just give them arbitrary amounts by how much you like them.
Oh God.
Then the ship
0, 0, 0, 0,000 for me.
The ship and Crest get everything.
I'm just saying you could probably afford some sweet plate armor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have one more. I'm sorry. Why did I hear something get summoned?
Nothing.
You make me so nervous when I do this. Okay, so everyone gets 165,
Okay.
which leaves 10 gold left over. And then... Did I do that right? Am I a dumbass? Did I fuck this up again?
It sounds good so far.
I'm just
This is fine.
not doing any math, so I'm letting you
It's
do
fine.
all.
I'll do... Everyone gets 165, and then we'll add the 10 to... I don't know. I'll keep it to be distributed to another group later, dependent upon what happens, because I have an idea, but I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. So, well, I'll just keep it in a separate category. It's all fine. Okay, I did this. It's all good.
Good.
Everything's okay.
We trust.
What about trust?
We trust
We
you.
trust you with our gold.
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
This makes this a lot more awkward.
Yeah, it does, because I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I know the value of money. I can barely count to 7 without losing track. That's actually
Cress,
true, which
Cress,
is really fucking
Cress
sad.
bites a few of the coins to see if they are actually
Oh
real.
my god,
She's
Cress.
a bit she has problems with that from the past.
Marion just shakes his head at her.
You see Cress just chewing down on gold coins.
Cries.
Hey, Chris, try this one.
Okay.
Why are you eating them?
I'm not eating them, I'm just biting them.
Maybe they're tasty.
Do you? Oh, question, Chris. Do you eat kids?
Do you have what?
Yeah.
Do you
Do you eat
kids?
children?
Do I? Why would I?
Rakesh, I swear to God.
Have you ever wanted to?
Have you ever maybe thought about it?
Rakesh, you notice a slight drizzle of really cold water on your hand.
I'll look. Did it come from upwards? I'm gonna look up.
While expecting rain clouds, you do see a rain cloud above you. It's tiny, and it rains only on you.
Bitch.
Oh,
This little asshole.
Marion grins.
And as you look to the crow's nest, you can see a head and an outstretched hand in your direction.
Hi, I can do better than that. I suggest you get rid of it before I shoot you in the face.
Cash.
I'm staring at the child.
The face
Damn, Rakesh can't
vanishes,
take a
and so
joke.
does the cloud.
Cress looks
That's
confused.
what I thought.
Cress looks confused at Rakesh, then looks up, nobody's to be seen, then she looks back at Rakesh and is like, "What? Who are you talking to? What is
fucking
this
can't
about
make a
kids?"
joke. Who's
I
being a little bitch now?
just don't get it.
I think there's a child.
Why are you all obsessed with
Rakesh.
childs nowadays? What's going on?
Oh, do not start this.
What?
Varian adopted a kid.
I did not adopt.
I already told you this.
I didn't
Chris is
adopt
just
a
so
kid.
confused.
Cress is just
You
like,
did.
Cress just, actually I thought just Serenity was fucking with me, so sorry.
No,
I
he,
never do that.
he actually adopted
Yes,
a
you would.
child.
I did not adopt a child.
Yes, you did.
She's not my kid.
All right, whatever you say.
Okay, you know what? Maybe you should ask her opinion on this.
Hey, Boxco!
You receive no answer.
Yeah, she doesn't care.
Oh, that's sad. Your kid doesn't care about you.
First of all, not my kid. Second of all, not surprising.
True.
Seems pretty par for the course with most people. So anyway,
Good God.
Okay, so there actually is a kid now, I get it, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
yeah. What did you think it was some metaphor?
No, I just, like I said, I just thought Serenity was fucking with me when I woke up.
I
I
would
literally
never.
said Marius is coming by to talk to Bill.
Serenity, be
What
true to
happened.
yourself. You would.
We actually talked about the kid in front of you.
When?
Like 2 seconds before Sandai showed up.
Yeah, still. You know, I was out for 3 to 4 weeks, so
You're out to 3 to 4 days, Chris.
Serenity looks away.
Serenity?
Oh, days.
see,
Like it's
I knew you were fucking with me.
I
This is
just
the
got
group that they
mixed
sent
up.
me with. These are the people I have to work with.
Anyway, you guys have fun. I'm going to... Unless you need me for anything. No? Yes,
Not
no?
usually.
Great. Fantastic. I'm going to go into the city.
I'll come with you.
Don't get
You can come.
kidnapped.
Okay.
Not
I
breaking
won't get
the prison
kidnapped.
for you again.
I won't
Okay,
get
you
kidnapped.
there.
I'll protect
No, you
him.
won't.
I might now.
No, you won't.
I don't know.
Okay, see you later, Varian. He just walks past.
Aaron just shakes his head. Anyway, you two should take it easy. If you don't know, just take time to recover. We move out in a few days. Then we'll discuss what we're doing later, I guess. Baron will just sigh tiredly and give a little wave to Vilda as he heads down second level to go look over maps, all the information he got, and start planning stuff out.